Coffee, it's more than just a drink, it's a ritual, a moment of peace, and for many of us, the fuel that jumpstarts our day. As one of the most popular beverages in the world, coffee is loved not only for its rich flavors, but also for its incredible health benefits. From improving focus and boosting metabolism to offering protection against certain diseases, a well-brewed cup can do wonders for your body and mind. But here's the catch. Enjoying coffee the wrong way can flip these benefits into risks, some of which could harm your health over time. Are you unknowingly making mistakes that could turn your favorite morning companion into a silent threat? In today's video, we're uncovering the 10 most common and potentially fatal mistakes people make when drinking coffee, and most importantly, how to enjoy it safely and responsibly. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, drinking excessive amounts of coffee. Let's talk about the first, and probably the most common, mistake, drinking too much coffee. Yes, it's tempting to keep refilling that mug, especially on those busy days when you need a little extra energy. But here's the thing, overdoing it can backfire in ways you might not expect. Medical experts recommend keeping your caffeine intake below 400 milligrams per day, that's roughly 4 to 5 cups of coffee, depending on the brew strength. Going beyond that can lead to some serious health concerns. For starters, too much caffeine can trigger anxiety or even panic attacks in some people. You might also notice heart palpitations or an irregular heartbeat, which can be pretty alarming. And let's not forget the impact on sleep. Chronic overconsumption can disrupt your natural sleep cycles, leaving you feeling more tired and foggy the next day. Ironic, isn't it? Long-term overuse can even stress your adrenal glands, leading to what's sometimes referred to as adrenal fatigue, where your body struggles to manage stress effectively. So, how do you fix this? If you're drinking too much coffee, don't quit cold turkey. Gradually cut back to avoid withdrawal symptoms like headaches, irritability, or that sluggish feeling. Try replacing your extra cups with decaf or herbal teas for a smoother transition. Remember, coffee should boost your day, not take a toll on your health. Mistake number 2, adding too much sugar or artificial sweeteners. Let's face it, coffee isn't just a drink for some, it's a dessert in disguise. Loading your cup with sugar or artificial sweeteners might make it taste more indulgent, but it's a slippery slope when it comes to your health. Too much sugar in your coffee can lead to some pretty serious consequences over time. It contributes to insulin resistance, increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and can even pack on unwanted weight. And if you think switching to artificial sweeteners is a better option, think again. Some studies suggest that sweeteners like aspartame may disrupt the balance of healthy bacteria in your gut, potentially leading to digestive issues and even metabolic problems. So, what's the solution? First, consider reducing the amount of sugar you add. If you can't go without a little sweetness, try natural options like honey, stevia, or even dates. These alternatives still contain sugar, but they're less processed and easier on your body when used in moderation. Better yet, train your taste buds to appreciate the natural flavor of coffee. Start by cutting back slowly, and you'll be surprised how quickly you adapt. You might discover a whole new world of flavors in your coffee, notes of chocolate, caramel, or even fruit that sugar was masking all along. Coffee's natural bitterness is part of its charm, and enjoying it as it is can be a healthier, more satisfying way to savor your brew. Mistake number 3, drinking coffee on an empty stomach. For many of us, the day starts with a hot cup of coffee, sometimes before anything else. But drinking coffee on an empty stomach? That's a mistake that can quietly wreak havoc on your digestive system and overall well-being. Here's the science behind it. Coffee stimulates the production of hydrochloric acid in your stomach. While that might not seem like a big deal at first, over time it can lead to issues like gastritis, heartburn, or even stomach ulcers. And it doesn't stop there. Consuming coffee without food can disrupt the delicate gut-brain connection, potentially affecting your digestion and even your mood. Another concern is its impact on cortisol, a stress hormone. Studies show that coffee on an empty stomach can overstimulate cortisol production. This might give you a temporary energy boost, but in the long run, it can leave you feeling fatigued, stressed, or burnt out. So, what's the fix? It's simple. Don't let coffee be the first thing to hit your stomach. Pair your morning brew with high-fiber or protein-rich foods, like whole grain toast with avocado or a handful of nuts. These foods help buffer the acidity of coffee and keep those cortisol spikes in check. Remember, coffee is meant to energize and uplift you, not to unsettle your stomach or throw off your body's balance. Start your day right by making it part of a balanced routine. Mistake number 4. Consuming coffee late in the day. Picture this, it's mid-afternoon, and you're dragging. The idea of a fresh cup of coffee sounds perfect to power through the rest of the day. But here's the catch, drinking coffee late in the day can mess with your sleep more than you realize. Caffeine has a half-life of 5 to 6 hours, which means that even hours after you've finished that cup, half of the caffeine is still in your system. Drinking coffee after 3 p.m. can interfere with your body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. The result? Your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells you when to sleep, gets disrupted, potentially leading to trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired the next day. Over time, it can impact your focus, mood, and overall health, creating a vicious cycle that coffee can't fix. So, how do you enjoy your coffee without sabotaging your rest? Keep your coffee consumption to mornings or early afternoons. If you crave a warm drink later in the day, consider switching to decaf or exploring herbal teas like chamomile or rooibos. They provide comfort without the caffeine kick. Remember, coffee should help you feel more awake and energized, not keep you tossing and turning at night. Adjusting your timing can make all the difference for your energy levels and overall well-being. Mistake number 5, using low-quality or contaminated coffee beans. Let's talk about the quality of your coffee. That affordable bag of beans might seem like a great deal, but it could be hiding something dangerous. Low-quality or poorly sourced coffee beans can come with risks that go far beyond a bland cup of joe. Here's why. Lower-grade coffee beans are more likely to contain mycotoxins, which are harmful toxins produced by mold. Over time, consuming these toxins can take a toll on your kidneys and liver, leading to serious health issues. Additionally, non-organic coffee is often treated with pesticides that have been linked to neurological problems and hormonal imbalances. The good news? You don't have to be a coffee expert to avoid these risks. Start by choosing single-origin, organic, or specialty-grade coffee beans. These options are typically grown and processed under stricter standards, which reduces the likelihood of contamination. Look for certifications like Fair Trade or Rainforest Alliance, which not only ensure quality but also support sustainable farming practices. By investing in high-quality coffee, you're not just treating yourself to a better-tasting cup, you're also protecting your health. So, next time you shop for coffee, think beyond the price tag. Your body, and your taste buds, will thank you for it. Mistake number 6, ignoring hydration while drinking coffee. Coffee might be your go-to pick-me-up, but have you ever noticed how it can leave you feeling thirsty or even drained later in the day? That's because coffee is a mild diuretic, meaning it increases urination, which can lead to dehydration if you're not careful. Dehydration isn't something to take lightly. It can cause fatigue, headaches, and even put unnecessary strain on your kidneys over time. And ironically, that tired feeling you're trying to combat with coffee might actually be made worse if you're not staying hydrated. Here's an easy fix: pair every cup of coffee with a glass of water. Drinking water before or after your coffee helps replenish what your body might lose and keeps your hydration levels in check. It's a simple habit that makes a big difference, especially if you're someone who drinks multiple cups throughout the day. Also, keep an eye out for signs of dehydration like dry skin, dark-colored urine, or feeling sluggish. If you notice these symptoms, it's time to up your water intake. Remember, coffee is meant to energize and refresh you, not leave you feeling worse. By making hydration a priority, you can enjoy your coffee without compromising your overall health. So, the next time you brew that cup, don't forget to raise a glass of water along with it. Mistake number 7, overloading with high-calorie additives. Who doesn't love a creamy latte or a touch of sweetness in their coffee? But here's the reality: those indulgent add-ins can quickly turn your morning cup into a calorie bomb. Some popular flavored lattes or creamers can pack 400 to 500 calories per cup. That's like having dessert for breakfast. Over time, this can contribute to unwanted weight gain and other health concerns. It's not just the calories that are the problem. Many creamers are loaded with saturated fats, which can raise your LDL cholesterol levels, the bad cholesterol. This increases your risk of heart disease, especially if you're having multiple cups of coffee with heavy additives daily. The good news? You can still enjoy a flavorful cup without the health risks. Swap out those high-calorie creamers for lighter alternatives like unsweetened almond or coconut milk. They're lower in calories and still give your coffee that creamy texture. Instead of sugary syrups, try adding natural flavor boosters like cinnamon, nutmeg, or even a splash of pure vanilla extract. These small changes can make a big difference, allowing you to savor your coffee guilt-free. Remember, coffee should energize you, not weigh you down. So, next time you're tempted to reach for that flavored creamer, think about how you can make a healthier choice without sacrificing taste. Your heart and waistline will thank you. Mistake number 8, drinking coffee during or immediately after meals. It might feel natural to sip coffee with or right after a meal. It's a classic combination for many of us. But did you know this habit could be sabotaging your nutrient absorption? Coffee contains polyphenol-like tannins, which can bind to essential minerals such as iron, making them harder for your body to absorb. This can be particularly problematic for people with anemia or nutrient deficiencies, as it might worsen fatigue, weakness, and other symptoms over time. So, how can you enjoy your coffee without compromising your nutrition? Timing is everything. Try to wait at least an hour after eating before reaching for your cup of coffee. This gives your body a chance to absorb the nutrients from your meal without interference. Another helpful tip is to pair your coffee with a source of vitamin C, like a few orange slices or some berries. Vitamin C can enhance iron absorption, helping to counteract the effects of those tannins. Remember, coffee is best enjoyed when it complements your health, not detracts from it. By making small adjustments to your routine, you can get the best of both worlds, a satisfying meal and a delicious, health-conscious cup of coffee. It's a win-win for your energy and well-being. Mistake number 9, consuming coffee despite health conditions. Coffee may be a beloved daily ritual, but for some, it's not without risks, especially if you have certain health conditions. Ignoring how coffee affects your body could make existing issues worse. For those with high blood pressure, caffeine can temporarily raise blood pressure levels, which might be dangerous for individuals with hypertension. If your numbers are already elevated, that extra cup could pose unnecessary risks. Pregnant? That's another situation where coffee requires caution. Caffeine crosses the placenta and can affect fetal development. Studies show that excessive caffeine intake during pregnancy may increase the risk of miscarriage or low birth weight. Experts generally recommend limiting intake to 200 milligrams per day, about 1 12-ounce cup of coffee. If you suffer from GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, coffee might not be your friend either. It can relax the lower esophageal sphincter, making acid reflux worse and causing discomfort after drinking it. The key is understanding your unique health needs. If you have chronic conditions like these, consult your doctor before making coffee a part of your routine. You may need to stick to recommended daily limits or explore alternatives, like decaf or herbal teas, that are gentler on the body. Coffee is a pleasure that can fit into most lifestyles, but only when it's consumed responsibly. Listening to your body and adapting your habits can make all the difference. Mistake number 10, improper brewing methods. Brewing coffee might seem straightforward, just add hot water and go, right? But the way you brew your coffee can make a big difference in its health impact and flavor. Improper methods might be turning your favorite drink into a hidden health risk. For example, unfiltered coffee, such as Turkish coffee or French press, allows compounds like cafestal and caweol to pass through. These naturally occurring substances can raise cholesterol levels when consumed in excess. While these methods produce rich and robust flavors, skipping the filter could add an unexpected burden to your heart health. Overheating your coffee during brewing is another common mistake. If the water is too hot, it can destroy beneficial antioxidants in the coffee and lead to an overly bitter taste. This not only compromises the flavor, but also reduces the potential health benefits. The solution? Stick to paper filters when brewing your coffee. They trap those cholesterol-raising compounds while still delivering a delicious cup. And make sure your brewing temperature is spot on, between 195 degrees Fahrenheit and 205 degrees Fahrenheit, 90 degrees Celsius to 96 degrees Celsius. This range ensures that you preserve coffee's natural flavors and health-boosting antioxidants without over-extracting bitterness. Brewing coffee isn't just about convenience, it's an art that combines science and taste. With a few mindful tweaks, you can enjoy a healthier, more flavorful cup every time. Why settle for less when you can brew the best? Tips to maximize coffee benefits. Coffee isn't just a drink, it's an experience. When enjoyed thoughtfully, it can be a powerful addition to a healthy lifestyle. Here are some tips to get the most out of your coffee habit while keeping it beneficial for your body. Choose high-quality coffee beans. Start with the best beans you can find. Opt for organic or specialty-grade coffee to ensure you're getting maximum antioxidants without the risk of harmful pesticides or contaminants. Single-origin beans are also a great choice. They often have unique flavors and are grown under strict quality standards. Experiment with brewing methods. Not all brewing methods are created equal. Pour-over brewing enhances flavor clarity, while cold brew is naturally lower in acidity, making it gentler on the stomach. Espresso packs a bold punch and delivers a concentrated dose of antioxidants. Try different methods to find the one that best suits your taste and health goals. Add health boosters. Take your coffee to the next level with natural additives. A pinch of turmeric or cardamom can add anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits, while a spoonful of coconut oil may support brain function and metabolism. Spices like cinnamon can also enhance flavor and help regulate blood sugar levels. Consume coffee mindfully. Make coffee a part of a balanced routine. Pair your cup with a nutritious breakfast or snack to stabilize your energy levels. Keep an eye on your caffeine intake and adjust based on your body's needs. What works for one person may not work for another. By making small adjustments, you can turn your daily coffee habit into a ritual that boosts your health, energy, and enjoyment. Treat your coffee with care, and it will treat you right in return. Coffee is more than just a beverage, it's a beloved companion that can energize your day and support your health when consumed wisely. By avoiding common mistakes, like drinking excessive amounts, adding too much sugar, or skipping hydration, you can unlock its full potential while minimizing risks. Choosing high-quality beans, timing your coffee intake, and experimenting with healthier additions are simple ways to make your coffee habit even more beneficial. Remember, the key is balance. Enjoy your coffee responsibly, pair it with a healthy lifestyle, and treat it as a tool to enhance your well-being, not as a crutch. With a few mindful changes, your daily brew can become a powerful ally for better health and vitality. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to enjoy coffee? Have any tips or habits you swear by? Share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more health-focused content like this. Cheers to your health and your next cup of coffee.